Ms. Flutsch, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good deal. Are you able to turn the camera on?
Ooh, I don't know. I don't know where to turn it on at.
Okay. Are you on a phone?
No, sir. I'm on my computer at school.
Okay. So
Yes, sir.
you may not. Do you have a camera?
Ooh, I don't even know, to tell you the truth, Mister. Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
But I can see you and Miss Christie.
Okay. Well, we can hear you and
Okay.
we'll let your attorney solemnly swear that she recognizes your voice, I guess, that it's you.
Okay.
I almost hit leave meeting instead of got it when it told me it was streaming. Oops.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you love it when you try to log onto an app and it won't let you log onto it without it updating? It's like, you must update to continue. Thanks. Oh, you're on mute, Christy.
And then it takes 36 minutes for you to get on.
Yeah, it's like, thanks. Appreciate it. Is Stella there? We just can't see her.
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. Hi, Stella.
Hey, ma'am.
All right. Well, we will call to order. This is the Menard County Court sitting in probate matters this morning. And this is cause number 2023-02189 in the matter of the estate of Robert S. Flutsch. And Miss Stella, do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you may proceed, counselor.
All right, Stella, will you just state your name and address for the court?
Okay, I'm Stella Flute, and I live in Fort McCavitt, and it's the address, physical address is Farm Market Road 1674, and it's Menard County, but at Fort McCavitt.
Okay,
Box
thank
is
you.
95. Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. And you filed the application to probate the will of Robert Sidney Flutsch, is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
And he
Yes.
went by Sydney, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
So Sydney passed away on September 18th, 2021. Is that correct?
Yes.
And he passed away in San Angelo in Tom Green County, Texas, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And he was 79 years old when he died.
Yes, ma'am.
And at that time, he had a residence and had a permanent place of residence in Fort McCabe in Menard County, Texas. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And at the time he passed away, he owned some real estate and personal property and a probable value over $10,000. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And he did not ever apply for or receive Medicaid benefits. Is that right?
That's right.
And Sydney did leave a valid will, and that will was dated April 24th, 2012. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And he didn't ever revoke that will. Is that right?
No.
And the will was self-proved and it was signed and witnessed as required by Texas law. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And Ann Copeman and Polly Reeves were the witnesses to that will. Is that right?
I'm sorry, the bell rang at that time, but I'm so sorry. Yes, yes.
Ann Copeman and Miss Polly Reeves, they witnessed Sydney's will.
Yes, ma'am.
And the will actually names you as the independent executor, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And he didn't ever have any children that were born to him or adopted by him after he made that will in 2012, did he?
No, ma'am.
And he didn't ever have a marriage dissolved after he made that will.
No, ma'am.
And he didn't leave anything to the state or a government agency of the state or a charitable organization, did he?
No, ma'am.
And even though he named you as the executor, you and I have gone over the property and what he owned and we've just looked at everything and there's not any outstanding debts of his estate. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And since there's no debts, it does not appear that there's a need to administer his estate. So is it true that you're just asking the court to admit his will to probate so you can get the title transferred on the real estate?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I don't have any other questions, Judge, unless you do.
I do not. Based on the evidence submitted and the testimony here, the court will grant this application and order that this will be admitted to probate as a muniment of title.
Thank you, Judge.
Any other questions for us?
No, sir. Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Thank you, Stella. I'll get you a couple of a couple copies of everything and get them to you, okay?
Yes, ma'am. And thank you. Thank y'all.
You bet. Thanks.
Thank
You have a
y'all.
good day.
Yes,
Have a
ma'am.
good
Thank you.
Stella.
Thank you. We are adjourned. Thank you,
All
everybody.
right.
Christy, if I could probably just get one copy, I think one certified copy is enough, just of the will and the order admitting it to probate.
Yes, ma'am, absolutely.
Thank you so much. I think I submitted it all on e-file, but if y'all didn't get it, let me
Yes, ma'am, you did.
know. Okay, good deal. All right, thanks.
Have a good day.
All right.
Thanks.
Bye.
Y'all too.